On today's show, safety comes first. We're taking a look at the resources around campus and in your communities that'll help keep you safe. Later on, we'll introduce you to some little miracles and show you how to get your hands behind the wheels of some of your favorite supercars. So keep it here on Studio A. From pillow fights to long jumps to Texas icons, this roller derby is never short of surprises. These are the very doors where miracle babies leave NICU in the arms of their families for the very first time. It's obstacles like these that aspiring candidates will have to go through to one day lead Marines. And when you walk in and see games like Austin Powers paired right next to Game of Thrones, you come to realize that a classic arcade may not be as classic as you think. It's known to some as the most interesting sport in the world. Around here, it's not just the live music and roller skates that keeps these fans rolling in. The Texas Roller Derby, an Austin original, has been wowing crowds since 2001. Their blend of entertainment and athleticism continues to win fans of all ages while staying true to their old school derby roots.
If you like seeing women being assertive and just busting through walls and packs and having no fears, and you want to see a pillow fight in the mix, this is the place to be.
This night in particular brought out a very special fan. The Derby bestowed their first annual Be Your Own Hero Award on former Texas Senator Wendy Davis. The award honored her 13-hour standing on the Senate floor to filibuster in favor of women's reproductive rights.
I'm quite honored, honestly, just to know that there are women here in Austin and elsewhere in the state and honestly around the country who feel like I stood for something that mattered.
I don't think it has quite hit me yet that I got to meet Wendy Davis and present an award to her. I feel like it's going to hit me tomorrow and I'm going to be totally surprised because I feel really like that was totally normal. And it's not normal. I just met Wendy Davis.
After the fans and athletes got to meet their hero at halftime, it was back to the action. From pillow fights to long jumps to Texas icons, this roller derby is never short of surprises. With a mix of quirky rules, stiff competition, and dedicated fans, these women make the phrase, "the most interesting sport in the world," seem not so far-fetched. They're the children of miracles, celebrating another day of life with friends and family. These miracle babies have triumphed over being born prematurely, sick, or in many cases, even both. Today, they're celebrating their now happy and normal lives with their families, doctors, and nurses at St. David's Hospital.
Everyone who had a hand in making that baby's experience the best possible experience it could be is here today to see our babies.
The fun and games may have been for the children, but the reunion was meant for all. Child IDs were made for the parents, and families were reunited with the medical staff that helped pull them through. These are the very doors where miracle babies leave NICU in the arms of their families for the very first time.
Rolling out of the hospital with knowing that he's going to have his first breath and fresh air was everything.
What to expect when you're expecting, and all these kinds of books that you have pertain to a term newborn. Nobody prepares you for a premature baby.
Life, health, and unity were celebrated at this reunion, and today was proof that not only do miracles come true, but sometimes they walk among us.
Thank you.
They are the few, the proud, but not yet Marines. They are officer candidates sworn into the platoon leaders class, an alternative program from ROTC that offers college students a shot at training to one day become Marine Corps officers.
ROTC is a big time commitment, whether it's Army, Air Force, Navy, whatever it may be. The platoon leaders class and the officer candidates course program, you don't have to take additional courses. You don't have to wear uniforms to class. All that I need you to do is come work out with us during the week, early in the morning, and really maintain focus on your normal everyday life.
If you feel like you want to be challenged, if you feel like you want to be pushed, if you want to be part of a bigger brotherhood, more than yourself, more than just a football team, this is the opportunity to contribute back and do something different with your life.
On this day, candidates from several universities gathered in Austin to challenge themselves to the O course, along with other rigorous exercises to simulate some of the tests that await them at training. It's obstacles like these that aspiring candidates will have to go through to one day lead Marines. But when it's all said and done,
candidates come together as one to rest, recover, and listen to the advice of the Marines present.
You wake up, you look yourself in the mirror, you know whether you put out or not.
One day soon, they'll put their skills to the test. For those that make it, they'll not only stand amongst, but lead the few, the proud, the Marines.
I'm your host, Keenen Colbert, and we'll see you next time on Studio A.